So I'm starting a new game. Now I don't know what type of game this is going to be, but I do have a basic idea of what I want the game to be like. I could explain the idea to you, but it'll probably be easier to show you. First we need to play a character, so here he is. He doesn't look the best right now, but that's something that can be changed later on. We'll also need 3 other components. Firstly a chest, secondly a couple of gems, and lastly a quick and simple test scene that has a really interesting and original shape, a rectangle. Now we have all the pieces for the basic game, let's start on making some actual gameplay. I want the player to be able to walk around the scene, pick up the gems, and then deposit them into the chest. Let's start by making a movement script for the player that will allow him to move around the scene using WASD. Next, let's make it so the player can pick up gems using the left mouse button or spacebar. Before we allow the player to pick up a gem, we should make sure that they are in range of the gem they are trying to pick up. As well as this, we should check they aren't currently holding another gem, as I only want them to be able to carry 1 gem at a time. Once the player picks up the gem from the ground, it should be removed and the player texture should be updated so that he is carrying the corresponding gem. Lastly, let's make it so they can deposit gems into the chest. Right now the player won't be rewarded for doing this, but that's something that we can work on later. Now the basic game mechanics are in place, I want to make it so the chest and gems don't spawn in the same position every time. The way I'm going to do this is by randomly generating an X and Y value and spawning either a chest or gem at that location. I'll also have to ensure they don't spawn in the same spaces as each other. I can do this by detecting if they're in each other's collision zones. If they are, they should be removed and spawned at another random location. This will be looped until the chest and all gems are spawned at unique positions. Perfect. While I'm at it, I'll also make the amount of gems to spawn and what types of gems spawn random too, as I want different gems to be worth different values in the future. I also just want randomness to be a big part of the gameplay, because I think randomness in games can be quite fun. It also means I don't have to spend time making levels, as I can just generate them. This is great because I can't be bothered to spend time making loads of different levels. Now we've got some basic gameplay, I want to build on it and create a use for the gems, a risk to collecting them, such as enemies, a system to load new levels once the current one has been completed, a score system, and a whole bunch of other things. That's for another video. Subscribe so you don't miss it, or check it out on screen if I've already released it. See you next time.